The House will come to order. Today, the pledge will be led by Assistant Minority Leader Puglisi, House District 14, Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Schiebel, please call the roll.
Representative Zamabile, Armagost, Bacon, Byrd, Bockenfeld, Basenecker, Bottoms, Bradfield, Bradley, Brown,
Here.
Catlin, Doherty, DeGraff, Degree Kennedy, Dixon, Duran, English, Epps, Evans, Frizzell, Representative Frizzell. Okay, Rep. Frizzell's excused. Froelich, Garcia, Gonzalez Gutierrez, Hamrick, Hartsook, Herod, Representative Herod,
Excused.
Holtorf, Judah, Joseph, Kipp, Leader, Lindsay, Linstead, Luck, Lukens, Lynch, Mabry, Marshall, Martinez, Representative Morrow is excused. McCormick, McLaughlin, Michelson Genet, Ortiz, Parenti, Representative Parenti,
Excused.
Puglisi, Ricks, Representative Ricks,
Excused.
Representative Sharbini is excused. Sirota. Here. Rep. Sirota.
Excused.
Snyder. Soper. Story. Taggart. Titone. Valdez. It's here. Velasco. Representative Velasco.
Excused.
Vigil. Weinberg. Weissman. Wilford. Wilson. Winter. Woodrow. Young. And Madam Speaker.
Here. With 59 present, 6 excused, we do have a quorum. Assistant Minority Leader Puglisi.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Okay, so I'm not super creative, so you guys just need to bear with me. But for today, if you can spell my last name without cheating, then you can vote no on the journal. Madam Speaker, I move the journal of Tuesday, February 21st, 2023 be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk.
You have heard the motion that the journal be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, no. The motion is adopted. Announcements and introductions. Rep. Froelich.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Housing, Transportation, and Local Government Committee meets at 1:30 in LSB A to hear two bills, 1173 and 1068,
Representative Catlin. And Representative McLaughlin. Representative Catlin.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's an honor to serve with you.
And an honor to serve with you.
Thank you. Members, I wanted to announce today that there's going to be a lunch outside of the old Supreme Court building, or Supreme Court chamber. We have a coalition of Colorado farmers, pest control operators, landscapers, open space weed managers, pesticide safety educators, and others who are here to talk with us about how they use organic and synthetic pesticides to produce food, protect us from dangerous pests, and preserve our landscape and natural resources. They're coming to the Capitol today to talk to us about a bill that'll be coming in the very near future. They want you and I to understand what they do, how they do it, and why. So if you get an opportunity, stop by the old Supreme Court building or offices over there and get you free lunch. I know none of you have ever had one.
Representative McLaughlin.
Okay. Yes, this coalition will be providing box lunches outside the Supreme Court, as my fellow representative just said. So swing by, get some food, and say hello to the folks who showed up to talk with us about what they do. This is a great place to ask questions, have questions answered, and find out what's really going on. I got to take a pesticide tour this summer, and my eyes were opened. It's good. So we're going to be voted on the reauthorization of the Pesticide Applicators Act, and this is something that's vitally important to them and the way they do their jobs and what we eat. So thank you.
Thank you both. Representative Representative McLaughlin.
Sorry, I do have one more. Education Committee, we have one bill today at adjournment, Senate Bill 23023. See you there. Thank you.
Representative Michelson-Janae.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Public and Behavioral Health and Human Services Committee. We will be meeting this afternoon at 1:30 in room 107. We will be having a presentation by the Colorado National Guard on their J9 Behavioral Health Directorate, and then we will hear House Bill 1172.
Thank you. Representative Kipp.
Thank you, Energy and Environment members. We actually have no bills today, but we do have a few folks coming to tell us about the cool and innovative things some of our utilities are doing, such as Xcel and Black Hills and CREA, in order to meet our climate goals. So come on by after the after floor work this morning, and we'd love to see you there. 10 minutes upon adjournment and LSBA.
Thank you. Representative Weissman.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and good morning, members. This is an announcement about the work of the Judiciary Committee today at 1:30 in the Old State Library, the big room over that way. We are hearing 5 bills: Senate Bill 73, House Bill 1157, House Bill 1186, House Bill 1132, and House Bill 1187. See you at 1:30.
Thank you. Representative Amabile.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. We have Business Affairs and Labor today upon adjournment, and so we are going to go. Please be there 10 minutes, no later than 10 minutes upon adjournment. We have 2 bills, Senate Bill 46, House Bill 1126, and see you there.
Representative Young.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. As a group of individuals who depend on our communication skills, I would like to welcome members of the Colorado Speech Language Hearing Association today. As we know, when we face challenges with those communication skills, either through brain injury or a stroke or other medical conditions, we can count on them to provide the intervention we need. They service all ages, both children all the way to geriatric populations. In the state of Colorado, we have 3,000 speech and language pathologists, and about half of them serve our children in schools. I would like you to, we're grateful to have these members here today, and I appreciate you taking some time to acknowledge their efforts.
Thank you. Representative Evans.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I have been approved by the majority and minority leader to be absent tomorrow morning.
So approved. Representative Story.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Tomorrow morning, Capital Development Committee will meet at 8 a.m. in Senate Committee Room 357. I'll see all of our members there and anyone else who wishes to join us.
Thank you. Representative Holtorf, I believe we have a tribute.
Madam Speaker, it's an honor to serve with you.
And an honor to serve with you.
Madam Speaker, I have a tribute and I ask it to be read at length.
Mr. Schiebel, please read our tribute.
The Senate and House of Representatives convened in the 74th General Assembly hereby extend sincere commendations to Craig Vollmer. The Colorado General Assembly congratulates Mr. Craig Vollmer for his success representing Colorado Farm Bureau at the National Young Farmer and Rancher Discussion Meet Competition in San Juan, Puerto Rico. The competition simulates a boardroom discussion on issues facing American agriculture. Craig competed against agriculture advocates from every state in the nation, as well as Puerto Rico, and placed third overall in the competition of 51 competitors. The Colorado General Assembly congratulates Mr. Craig Vollmer on his victory in support of Colorado agriculture and Colorado Farm Bureau. On request of Representative Richard Holtorf and Senator Byron Pelton, given this 22nd day of February 2023, State Capitol, Denver.
Representative Holtorf.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And please be seated, colleagues. Thank you. I would ask that Craig please stand up. His mother and father are here. They don't have to stand up, but they're sitting beside him, and I know they're very proud today, as I am very proud. We have an exceptional young agriculturist and future leader. Joining us today is a National Award winner in agriculture, Mr. Craig Vollmer, placing third out of 51 competitors nationwide. Every year, the American Farm Bureau has a National Young Farmer and Rancher Discussion Meet, in which winners from each state in Puerto Rico compete. It's not a debate. It's in a setting like a committee meeting or a boardroom, in which these individuals are judged on how courteous they are, how well they articulate their points, and how they cooperate with other competitors to move their ideas forward. Just to give you a taste of the issues they discuss, one of the questions this year at the national competition was, how can Farm Bureau effectively support and equip young farmers and ranchers to successfully manage economic and infrastructure challenges to ensure healthy and sustainable farms and ranches across this country? We have debated and discussed many of these issues in these very chambers in the state capitol. Many of the topics they discuss are perennial issues that are debated under Golden Dome surrounding the challenges in agriculture across the United States. Now, Colorado Farm Bureau members have had a history of success in this competition over many years, which is a testament to our farmers and ranchers here in the state of Colorado. Since 1919, Colorado Farm Bureau has sought to protect the Colorado way of life and ensure that generations of Coloradoans a healthy and affordable food source. It is young men and women like Mr. Vollmer who will be our next generation of farmers and ranchers, agriculture advocates, and leaders. Therefore, Madam Speaker, I'm honored today to bring this joint tribute to the House chamber. And if we could give Craig a congratulatory acknowledgement.
Thank you, Representative Holtorf, and congratulations. Any further announcements or introductions? Seeing none, our first order of business is the third reading of bills, final passage. Mr. Schiebel, please read the title to House Bill 1123.
House Bill 1123 by Representatives Lindsay and Weinberg, also Senators Bridges and Rich, concerning a requirement that motor vehicle drivers take certain actions to mitigate the risk their vehicles present to stationary vehicles on the road.
Madam Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move House Bill 1123 on third reading, final passage.
The motion before us is the adoption of House Bill 1123 on third reading, final passage. Mr. Schiebel, please open the machine and members proceed to vote. Representative Brown, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Brown votes yes. Please close the machine. With 59 aye, 3 no, and 3 excused, House Bill 1123 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Please close the machine. Mr. Schiebel, please read the title of Senate Bill 10.
Senate Bill 10 by Senators Bridges and Simpson, also Representative McLaughlin, concerning the Water Resources and Agriculture Review Committee.
Madam Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move Senate Bill 10 on third reading, final passage.
The motion before us is the adoption of Senate Bill 10 on third reading, final passage. Mr. Schiebel, please open the machine and members proceed to vote. Representative Brown, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Brown votes yes. Please close the machine. With 63 ayes, 0 no, and 2 excused, Senate Bill 10 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Please close the machine. Mr. Schiebel, please read the title to House Bill 1151.
House Bill 1151 by Representatives Woodrow and Bockenfeld, also Senators Rodriguez and Gardner, concerning clarifications to the requirements that the court conduct a bond hearing within 48 hours after an individual is placed in jail.
Madam Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move House Bill 1151 on third reading, final passage.
The motion before us is the adoption of House Bill 1151 on third reading and final passage. Mr. Schiebel, please open the machine and members proceed to vote. Representative Brown, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Brown votes yes. Representative Basenecker. Representative, oh. Please close the machine. With 51 aye, 12 no, and 2 excused, House Bill 1151 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Please close the machine. Members, that does conclude third reading. Any additional announcements? Representative Titone.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Sorry, I was supposed to do this yesterday, but this week is Engineering Week, and I wanted to just talk a little bit about the engineers and why they're good. They do a lot of infrastructure work. They do everything that we are in buildings and structures and under the buildings and under the roads and all of the utilities, and the value of engineers are really important. So think about your engineers this week during Engineering Week. Go talk to them and let them know how much you appreciate them. That's all. Thanks.
Thank you. Representative Soper.
Well, thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, tonight, if you're a new member, we have the new member orientation continuation from the start of session. That's going to be at the Betcher Foundation from 5:30 to 7, so please stop by. Thank you.
Representative Holtorf.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, esteemed colleagues. I wanted to let everybody know today is Ash Wednesday. It's the start of the Lenten season. This is observed by many religions: Catholics, Lutherans, Moravians, Anglicans, Methodists, Nazarenes, Reformed church traditions, and others, symbolizing penance and fasting. I think oftentimes, and we had a wonderful prayer today. Wonderful, wonderful prayer, by the way. Thank you for that in this very important time. But one of the things today does, it symbolizes our beliefs and reminds us something very important for the time we spend on this earth, which is a short time in the hand and measure of God's time. And that's to remind us that we remember that we are dust, and to dust we shall return. May God bless us all and keep us safe. In God's name, thank you.
Members, I have several announcements. Representative Woodrow will replace Representative Morrow on Business Affairs and Labor today only. Representative McCormick will replace Representative Morrow on Transportation, Housing, and Local Government today only. And Representative Martinez will replace Representative Sharbini on Judiciary Committee today only. Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move to lay over the balance of the calendar until tomorrow.
The balance of the calendar will be laid over until tomorrow. Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move the House stand in recess until later today.
Seeing no objection, the House will stand in recess until later today.